Yo, what up guys? B Smith Daily Vlogs here, and I'm back with another video. And the video we are making today is a mukbang. I'm gonna talk to y'all, talk about Jesus, talk about whatever while I eat. Without further ado, let's get into it. So I watch a lot of Christian TikTok, people. And I notice a lot of them call a lot of people false prophets or whatnot. I feel like they need to be careful who they call a false prophet. Because obviously the Bible does say, watch out for false teachings, watch out for false prophets. But it also says, don't blaspheme against the Holy Spirit. And I feel like all those people that blaspheme against the Holy Spirit, they may be blaspheming against the Holy Spirit and not knowing it, and denying the move of God just because someone preaches something they don't disagree with, but they'll refuse to see the hand of God on their life and what they're doing to people and how many souls they are saving, just because they don't agree with what they preach and they write them off. It happens a lot in the church. The enemy wants the church divided, because if he can divide the church, how easily could he divide the world? So, do people calling every single preacher you don't agree with a false prophet? Be careful. Yes, we will know them by their fruits, and we can use the word and test the spirit and have discernment. But a lot of people don't use the discernment. They use their own selfish desires. And that is always a recipe for disaster. You also pray, seek the Lord, and he'll reveal who he wants you to listen to, okay? Be careful when you say false prophets. Yes, test the spirit and discern, but be careful, all right? You don't want to blaspheme against the Holy Spirit, because blasphemy is unforgivable, so be careful. That can also mean you deny Jesus when you're saved, so be careful of that, all right? What's the next thing we can talk about? Oh yeah, for you guys that don't know, I've been doing a 1,500 calorie 6 days a week to reach my weight goal. And the dinner I'm having right now, I do 1,500 calories OMAD. So I got chicken fajitas, chips, beans, rice, pudding, some fruit with some Cool Whip, and a protein shake with some ice cream. Right? And all that together actually comes out below 1,500 calories and comes out to 1,279. As you guys see, I'm not cutting out my favorite foods. Well, I'm not cutting out food that people will quote unquote call unhealthy, because you can have a dessert, just don't go crazy with your dessert. And I have no soda though, and if I do have soda, it's a Diet Dr. Pepper, and I usually substitute a soda for an energy drink once a day. And they have 0 calories, so they don't break my fast. This is the first time in a long time that I've actually had a protein shake with my dinner. I usually make like protein brownies and not have a shake, but today I use the last bit of ice cream. You just put a scoop of protein in. And a scoop of protein, I have 60 grams of protein and 210 calories. So like, it's good stuff. And my chicken fajitas have shrimp, steak, onions that my sister made, and it is so good. Let me tell you, so good. I've never seen anybody do a Christian mukbang I'm gonna search that, but I thought it'd be a cool idea. Cause I like talking to you guys, I like eating, I like doing that kind of stuff like that. Trying to get in shape too, you know. And also, I have a speaking competition on the 15th for FFA, virtually extemporaneous. So I gotta start talking in the camera and talking online. Because I'm trying to win. Pray the Lord if I don't. Pray the Lord if I do, you know. But I would like to win, don't get me wrong. So I gotta practice talking in the camera and stuff like that. Which I think I'll do good. Confident. But yeah, man. Besides that, I used to work out throughout the day. This is my morning schedule. Almost every single day. I wake up, shower, work out, cardio, do abs, come home, maybe shower again, and play some PlayStation or have an energy drink after that. And then it depends, like, usually I have my dinner around like 4 or 5, maybe 3. Then after that, I chill, relax, and maybe play some basketball with my friends if we're hooping and stuff like that. And then, yeah, play more PlayStation when I get back. And before I go to bed, I read the Bible. I don't read it every night like I should, but I am reading it more. I'm seeking God's face. When I wake up, I listen to worship music while I shower. And I get in His presence. I say, Lord, block out any distractions. Let me get in your presence. You know? You got to make time for the Lord. I believe that. It says in James 4:8, come near to God and He'll come near to you. So I really, truly, truly do believe that. I got some ice. Because when I make a protein shake, I put the ice cream in, the scoop of protein, and I put some ice to thicken it up. Because I like my stuff thick. I probably should have done a little longer, but it's no big deal. But yeah, guys, come near to God and He'll come near to you. Good stuff. I might start making this a daily thing. A Christian mukbang. If I should, put it down in the comment sections, because most of my videos on here are Christian content. Unless I'm review tasting an energy drink, which I might do tomorrow, because I got cotton candy C4 that I'm going to save for tomorrow to review. I am going to review that. I haven't tried that flavor yet. I'm going to review that. So get ready for that. And yeah, guys, like I said earlier in the video, you can have ice cream and still not go over your caloric intake. I see a lot of diet plans that are like, oh, cut this out, don't eat that, don't eat this, eat that, don't eat this. And I'm like, you know, you can eat what you want, but if you're trying to be in a caloric deficit, just make sure you're in a caloric deficit and have a smaller amount. Like what I'll do, I have 100 grams of chicken fajitas, 100 grams of beans, and 100 grams of rice, and like a little bit of chips. Cause I had 21 chips, right? And for every 11 chips is 150. So that's like nearly 300 calories of chips, I believe. I could be wrong by that. I'm not good at math. My thing is this though. You can have food that you like, just have smaller amounts. I eat once a day, and it's 1,500 calories. So I can have a slightly bigger dinner than a lot of people. When it comes to 1,500 calories a day, I can have a dinner, it's filling, tastes good. But you don't necessarily have to do what I do to lose weight. I've lost weight and it works for me. Find something that works for you. Me eating once a day with 1,500 calories works for me. Like some people do 6 meals a day, and you can do that. Or some people just eat 3 meals a day. You can do whatever you want to lose weight. Or if you're trying to gain muscle, you can do whatever you want. Just make sure you're okay. When you're trying to gain muscle, I believe you have to be in a caloric surplus. But when you're trying to lose weight, you have to be in a caloric deficit. So there's a lot of ways to be in a caloric deficit. They say cut out 500 to 1,000 calories less of what you would eat. So meaning that me eating that 1,500 calories, I'm cutting out 1,500 calories less than I would usually eat. So by the end of the week, I've been in a caloric deficit, right? By a pretty good amount. And I've been losing like 1 to 2 pounds a week by doing this. Once I get to my goal weight, I think I'm still gonna do OMAD. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna eat bigger meals so I can maintain my weight. Cause I love OMAD, you know. I mean, it's something I really enjoy because I can eat a lot more food and not gain weight. And it's really enjoyable. Who wouldn't like that? Absolutely amazing. And with me eating my raspberries and my papaya and my blackberries, I'm having some Cool Whip with it. And only 2 tablespoons of Cool Whip is 25 calories. And you know fruits is very low in calories. So like, you can make your dinner taste good and lose weight. Losing weight don't have to be a chore. Your food don't have to be boring. Just be smart about what you eat and be in a caloric deficit. If there is one thing I would say you want to definitely get in, is enough protein. That's definitely true. Get enough protein in, but you can get a lot of protein in. You'd be surprised. 100 grams of steak and 100 grams of chicken are a good amount of protein. You'd be shocked. So you'd be shocked how much protein you can get in a small dinners and small meals if you do it right. And yes, protein shakes do help. I don't recommend protein shakes to everybody. Yes, they're good for you, but I don't think you necessarily need them. But with today, when it was just like my plate, if I just had fajitas, beans, the rice, and the chips, I only be at 667 calories. So I was able to have a protein shake today. That's why I had one, to make sure I get my protein in and more calories. You can lose weight eating good food, y'all. I want people to know that. You don't have to eat all boring. Just don't go crazy. That's why I love 1 meal a day. Because relatively, 100 grams of rice, 100 grams of beans, chicken fajitas, and a little bit of chips is not unhealthy at all. And plus a protein shake, that stuff fills you up quick. And how I track my calories is that I save enough at the end of the day, at the end of my dinner, to have a dessert. I'm making a video.
Brett?
Yeah.
You want to go walking later?
I'm about to play some basketball, but thank you.
Okay.
That was just my mom, asked me if I want to go for a walk later. But yeah, like I said, just make sure you're in a caloric deficit when you're trying to lose weight. It don't have to be boring. It don't have to be as extreme as 1,500 calories. It can just be 2,000 calories. Me, I do 1,500 calories. Am I going to eat like that rest of my life? No. Like I said, once I get to my weight goal, I will still do OMAD. I will just eat more calories in my meal. Because tracking calories is really not that hard. I don't really meal prep. I just try to say my caloric intake. My caloric deficit. That's all I really try to do. I'm smart about what I don't put big amounts on my plate, knowing that I need to be in a caloric deficit. You gotta be smart about your plate. That's helped me lose weight. Like I said, find something that works for you. What works for me may not work for you. But fitness, working out good, and having a good diet is definitely the way to lose weight. I'm not a licensed nutrition or personal trainer. I'm just telling you, it's pretty obvious. Work out and have a good diet, and you will lose the weight. Got one more chug of this, I'll be done. But if there's anything I want to say before the video ends about losing weight, I'll say it again. Find something that works for you. Be in a caloric deficit. Exercise. I lift weights. Do cardio. And work out your abs. And you'll see results. Also, to recap on my first part video, be careful who you call a false prophet. Yes, have discernment. Watch out for false prophets. But test the spirit. Test what they're saying in the word. And also, if I should make this a daily thing, a Christian mukbang, put it down in the comment section, y'all. Have a great day. Jesus' name. Beast Nick Day Vlogs is out.